Hi guys, and welcome to an Evolve Stage 2 news video. Now today it is Shear Madness Week 3, so as you can guess we are on the Shear Madness website and we have a new update and it is called Renegade Abe and Overpowered. Now if you're looking at my Twitter, I was guessing that it would be Renegade Abe, and also if you logged into your Evolve today, basically on the 25th day, so basically every day you log in, that you get a bonus or whatever. And actually on the 25th one it showed a picture of Renegade Abe, which was Renegade Abe, which was really quite interesting, so that kind of gave it away for me. So let's have a look. Initial look. So basically they've unlocked the next one, and it says we've got a times 10 bonus weekend. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean times 10 coins, or does that mean times 10 experience? It probably will be experience, but times 10's a hell of a lot. So let's have a look. So let's have a look, shall we? So we've got Renegade Abe and Overpowered. I don't know what Overpowered is. I can only guess it's something like Cataclysm, a new map variant that encompasses some environmental changes. Okay, now I haven't seen this at all yet, so let's have a first look then, shall we? Okay, let's go. Renegade Abe has gone assault. That's what this video titles. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch that. Let's well, I'm not gonna watch this now. I'm going to have a watch myself. Actually, I'm gonna do a separate video. So obviously this is new. I'm just this is out of my head. Right, I'm gonna have a look at that trailer and we're gonna do a separate video on that. So we've got Renegade Abe. So immediately we have his character. It looks pretty awesome. It's kind of got this Wasteland and Maggie feel again, where it's got this really ravaged and that kind of look. He's got that mask on as if he's been in like loads of radiation, as if he's gone to Fallout for a day or something. So let's have a look at his abilities. So we have, I'm assuming by has gone assault, that means he is going to be a high damage trapper, which will be really interesting. Okay, penitence. Okay, the first ability, penitence. So this is his shotgun. So this is a low damage shotgun that poisons targets. Alt fire increases damage and spread but does not poison. Okay, so that's interesting. We've got a poisoning gun, which is a poisoning shotgun that does low damage, but the alternative fire increases damage and spread, but it doesn't poison the monster. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, and then we have, so that's going to be really interesting. So even if, so basically that'd be good to top with like the poison perks, because obviously his weapon does poison damage anyway, and if you added extra poison, you're doing more poison damage than any other hunter can do, which is really interesting. And I don't think we've had, apart from Hyde's poison grenade, I don't think we've had anything else that poisons the monster, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nerve toxin dart. Moderate damage overtime dart gun that increases all damage done to the monster. Okay, so this is taking from other hunters' kind of ability. So obviously we've got Cabot, who has his damage increase gun. I don't know, the beam. And so basically this is going to work how that does, but obviously you're going to shoot him. So, but is that going to also track the monster as well? That'll be interesting. So moderate damage overtime dark, and that increases all damage done to the monster. But does it track? But he must track it, surely. There must be one. Although I suppose we now have this planet scanner, so they might have got rid of it. Okay, corrosive grenade. God, I'm struggling with my words today. Moderate damage grenade reduces the target's damage and applies poison. That reduces the target's damage. Right, so basically, he's got a nerve toxin dart that will increase damage done to the monster, and then his corrosive grenade reduces the amount of damage the monster can do and poisons. So basically this is a completely poison based class. So we've got his poison shotgun, his poison dart gun. Over time, well, basically it's a type of poison. The type of poison kind of weakens the monster, which is why you do more damage. Corrosive grenade, so that reduces type and applies poison as well. So it's kind of the similar way to Hyde's grenade, but it obviously does an extra effect as well. So I assume it's probably not as powerful as hides, but obviously it adds something extra as well. And this last one, lesser defense matrix, projects a defensive matrix over you, blocking a percentage of incoming damage. The matrix will last for a set amount of time before going on cooldown. Okay, so is this... Right, okay, I've got a bit confused here. So penitence, that doesn't class, that's not, that's his weapon, it's not, oh no, that will class as an ability. So I'm just wondering where Planet Scanner is. That's interesting. So projects a defense blocking a percentage of incoming damage. The matrix will last for a set amount of time before going on cooldown. So there's a lot of this blocking damage and kind of thing going on here. So basically, I mean, again, this is very similar to Quantum Power. A lot going on in regards to buffing. So, you know, these are obviously debuffing the monster. But obviously he's a trapper, which we need to remember as well. So obviously that's what you got to take into consideration as well. Okay. So that is obviously the overview of the abilities. Okay. Let's have a read then. Let's see what it says. Let's have a more read about what it says about the Renegade of the Wasteland. This is the fall of Shear. Only a handful of hunters remain to stop the spread of monsters across the galaxy. Abraham Presley is one of the last original 12 planet tamers who came to this world unaware of the secret hidden there. Sworn to seek vengeance for the deaths of those he cared about, Abe is no longer the charismatic smuggler, the scrounger. He is now a hard-bitten warrior of the wasteland. Leaving behind his trapper gear, he takes up the mantle of his fallen friends and becomes an assault hunter. So this is almost a new type of class, and it says of the wasteland, similar to Wasteland Maggie, like I said. As the monsters infect this world with their caustic chemistry, the air becomes toxic, unbreathable. It burns the lungs, stings the eyes. The heroes must now wear masks to breathe and see and conceal their growing despair. Okay, so that is Renegade Abe. Okay, that's his big overview. So he's back with a vengeance. Okay, so now we have Overpowered as well. Okay, so Overpowered. Is this a new type of game mode? Could be. Look, we've got the list of the perks you get for monsters. And obviously, look, we've got offensive perks, utility perks, and defensive perks. Start selecting perks to check out different combinations you can build in game. Oh, so are they introducing, do wildlife, you know, this is me just speculating, do wildlife things stack now? So can you have an offensive perk that you get from wildlife and then go and kill a utility monster and a utility creature, and then you get the perks off that? So I'm assuming they're completely redoing this, because obviously they'd have to tone down, I assume they've got to tone down the perks. Okay, so let's pick one. So let's go for this one. So capacity reload damage and swap. Right. So what's all this about then? So I've just made all these to get overpowered. It hasn't given me any more information about it. So right. So is this what they're doing now? But I'm good. I'm really confused about this now. So they haven't given me any more information, which is quite exciting. Maybe they've explained it more in this video, I don't know, but I'm assuming that's just the trailer for Abe himself. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not quite sure about this, but these perks are obvious. Okay, I can press them all. Okay, so are these adding new? No, I'm just pressing the same. Oh, right. So basically, it's just telling me the offensive perks, they're the type of things they do. Utility perks, that's what they do. Vision and jetpack. And defensive perks are resistance, move. Right, okay. So, the offensive perks affect capacity, reload, damage, and swap speed. The utility perks affect vision, jetpack. And the resistant perks, the defensive perks affect resistance, movement, and jump. So, does this mean you can... Maybe it doesn't mean you can pick one from each category. Maybe it means it stacks. So if you kill one of the defensive creatures, you get resistant buff. Then if you then kill another one, you get a resistant and movement buff. And then if you kill 3, you get the resistant movement buff, the resistant buff, the movement buff, and the jump buff. Maybe that's how it works. And obviously it's the same for the monster. So obviously here we've got, for the offensive, we've got rapid cooldowns and damage, utility, smell, climb, feed, and traversal, and defensive, resistance, and movement. Okay, so it's got all these. I don't know if these have changed. I'm not sure. I don't know the perks that well, but I can have a check of that after. This is obviously just my initial look at this new update. So obviously they're introducing something new. So I'm going to have a watch of this video now. Oh, well, we could watch it now. I don't see why not. Let me just, that is the problem. It is the sound right, I'm going to leave it for another video. But yes, this has been the overlook of Renegade Abe and Overpowered, which is the new update of Sheer Madness. So I'm really excited to get going with Renegade Abe. Really excited to get have my first playthrough with him. I presume he's unlocked now. And also we'll have a look into this Overpowered a bit more. I'm going to watch this video of Abe as well. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you want to stay updated, follow me on Twitter at RedheadGamer16. And remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. And I will see you next time. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.